Sure, I'll take Bloated Whelp. Your gel's pretty good. I don't know if that's right. With double Windblade, we can go for Perma Valor Fel, maybe? Tuning Fork. I think it's Tuning Fork. Perma Valor? Let's see what happens. It is another Savagery Seraph. Seraph is very savage. Brutal. I put that in the wrong place. Fortunately, it doesn't matter. But I did put it in the wrong place. God, I hope it doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. Fireheart is take 1 damage, 1 way fire, or gain 10 gold, 1 way fire, takes damage. Probably should have been letting my pyre take damage, huh? We're scaling! A Rising Rage, an Alchemy. I sure do want to remove Consume from Alchemy right now. Also take a Hothead. I wonder if I meant to be playing this as a Banished run, though. There's another Merchant of Magic? I do a little bit want to spell chain this. I gave it -1 cost? Alright, good. Alright, good. No! I was meant to take 1 damage. Again. Do I play Alchemy or do I assume that I draw it again before the end of the fight? I think I play it. See Dalter, thanks to 77 months. Is this enough? I don't know. Yes. Alright, Fel is felling. It's a really strong permanent Valor start for Fel. I've definitely tried these before and had them be nowhere near this strong, so. Cleave is kind of interesting. I don't have Sweep. I do have the Hothead. Weren't worried at all. Thanks, KG the Jerk, for the 100 bits. Apply to Avarice. Oh. Oh, how do you say no? Alright. Eventually we'll get cooldowns as well. It'll be good. Maybe. A miser? Sure. There's no possible way that this doesn't immediately pay for itself. Ooh. Alright. We've got quite an expert team at the moment. Against this Archaeon, I probably want to set up top. Just gives as many chances as possible to kill stuff before it gets to the same floor as Archaeon. Like I can kill all these right now. Not all of them. Clearly not all of them. Alright, who's counting? $16 gold so far. It's basically already paid for itself. It'll be very funny if this dies. It might die. I will laugh quite a lot if it does. I play the shards so fast. It is what it is. I wonder if how many Twitch chatters are talking about being drunk is an economic indicator. Like it's been happening more this week. Does Avarice count twice with multi-strike? It certainly does. Bone Dog, you gotta get out of there. This doesn't end well for you, Bone Dog. But also I can't ascend you right now. Awkward. Thank you again for giving you good content when you play Baldur's Gate. Did you make it to Baldur's Gate? Are you there? Are you, as they say, bouldering? Here I go, a bouldering among I actually take the 10 gold. I feel like I am leaking a not insignificant amount of damage. That's fine. Can't visit Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 2. That's just kind of wild. Seems poorly named, no? You're in the greater metropolitan area? Oh no. Is Baldur's Gate LA? A disaster. Pretty sure that makes it even worse. Eight eggs, baby! Huge. Why did it say plus 10? Oh, because Miser gives plus 10 as well. Cool. Yeah, I have a lot of money. Tome of the Lost Path. I think flying's good here. Second Miser. I don't know. Maybe take Steadfast Crusader. We take Sword Maiden for deployable in quotation marks. Windblade. Val's at 52 permanent valor after 3 circles. It should be pretty good. Trying to work out how I actually stack my floor. Don't really know. I'm just gonna take Avarice 10. Can't stop myself. Take card draw so I can draw more eggs and loot. More eggs? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I have the intrinsic Avarice spike. Like just hidden coffers. I could take Sinner Salve and then like actually never get 10 gold from this. Small hot tub. Seems like a vaguely good idea. It does feel as though going Vanguardian now is probably better than doing this. So if we go twice in this, we get another multi-strike. That's the advantage of going this way. But instead I could just take Revenge, apply Valor to friendly units, and take that twice. Valor 2 to friendly units on Revenge. That's a lot of Valor. And I just need some units which can attack. And Fel should be able to successfully tank for me now, I think. Double Alchemy to get all my stuff. Start removing things. Oh, I forgot. think I care about quick or health. I already have a tank, though. Interesting. I guess if I don't need Titanite, I could take Dualism, which is damage. And once I have Dualism, I might as well take Avarice. Huh? It makes sense to me. What's not to like? Eventually we can stumble upon something strong. I think we're in even better shape than that, believe it or not. I think continuing to set up top floor. Oh no. Unlucky. I don't actually want to deal damage to this. I don't really want to give that harvest either. Fine. What is scumbling? Look, every answer I have has to do with the word scum. I feel like I don't need to bring that energy today. Blooded Whelp almost got the kill. It was a good try, Blooded Whelp. I forgot about Bone Dog again. An abject disaster. Oh well. It can fly. Very silly. Bone Dog wants to celebrate with me? I would kind of like Bone Dog to celebrate with me. That's unlucky. Pretty good chance that I draw another one actually still. No. Okay. Actually, I should play Bone Dog. Feels bad, but it's correct. Slightly higher chance of hitting eggs. Those are eggs. If I may be brave, I think the revenge should be permanent valor too. In fact, I think everything any champion ever gains should be permanent. I think the game would be better. I'm taking a stand. Strike. Triggers when attacking. What does Avarice say? Deals unblocked damage. Okay, that's different. I don't think Everlasting Light works with Hothead. Would work with Fel relatively well. Soul Guard with permanent shard. Sounds kind of wild. We found a way to make Soul Guard playable. There you go. Should be permanent across runs. I mean, that's just what a roguelite is. For what it's worth. Take an Everlasting Light, whatever. Take a Mind Cage. This is fine, but also this one, I can get the other one later. Like now. That was easy. This is the only one that isn't actively bad, so take the one that isn't actively bad, I guess. Some sort of room feels good. Maybe? The shield? What is Siphon? Triggers when an enemy unit dies on this floor. I guess the problem with the shield is that Fel doesn't actually have very much health. All the tankiness is in Valor. Also, I don't think I get hit very much. Now that I have Hothead and Mind Cage. Start setting up bottom floor? Probably. I don't really know why I did this. What do I use Ember for? Nothing? Feels like the answer is nothing. Which makes me wonder why I wanted it. Oh well. Ember becomes eggs. Like, yeah. I guess. Ember becomes expensive equipments. Double deployable boiler room. Double intrinsic Fireborn brain spike. Let's make another unit fly. If I am in fact setting up bottom line, which I don't think I am doing this fight. I think I set up top for this. But if at some point I set up bottom lane, I will want these to get other units on the floor. That seems true. ×3? Holy shit. I find this very funny. Like, that's pretty funny, no? You've got this, bloated whelp. I believe in you. King Bone Dog. So I want them to attack me to get more attack on my units, more valor. Can I do this? No. I want to undo my turn. Not really. Some fire damage. I want to undo my turn. Ember for when I get the fecundity event on my bone dog. Alright, I'm into it. Flight is also an ability, or when I get the thing which makes abilities give all my units +5 attack. I did that wrong. That's fine. Or is it fine? If I really wanted to be min-maxing here, I could think about preventing myself from getting too strong. You fly in front of you, you fly in front of you. Because I want the fight to go as long as possible once I'm actually fighting the boss. Without me losing. Which is why I don't try to play this game super seriously. Because, like, how much work would that be? To work out how much, like, you know? It seems like a lot of work. It's probably not that hard to estimate, actually. Having units for starter cards feels so good. Yeah, there are definitely decks which don't cycle through their cards over and over again, where it doesn't matter as much. But this is a deck where it feels excellent. Come on. You still won. Take your son. I guess click this for more avarice. The only thing I'm getting out of the more reanimates is like 6 gold per. is actually kind of a lot of gold. In the end. The Songbird? I think so. The Mind Cage again? I'm gonna take this even though I kind of play Pyrogel, because eventually I will also get the one where units get Pyrogel as they walk up. Ew. 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 Thing to steal is, like, fine, I guess. Let's go artifacts. Buy 6 artifacts. I don't know if I want these. Every room is boiler room? So eventually this stops being a very useful card. Like eventually the permanent Valorant Fel significantly outshines the amount of Valor I can get mid-fight. I don't think we're there yet. Draw a card you can't play. Hey, don't threaten me with a good time. I still have a Cleave, which might do something sometimes. Welcome, Rin. Glad you're enjoying it. Oh. Trying to work out how much I have to spend here. I just have to sacrifice this. And then I'm fine. Do I want to give somebody flying? Flying Mind Cage. That would have been a better one to sacrifice, probably. I can use it for +1 Ember. Oh my god, and then I get Cleave? That was a wild ride, that turn. That was a wild ride. Okay, cool. Here we are. Maybe I should have clicked another button. I think I had another button I could have clicked. Usually it's good when you can do that. It's my hot take. All right. Am I going to get 8 to 13 more eggs this fight? I'm going to play Alchemy another 4 times. There is another relic which gives +3 egg capacity. I have gotten better at the game. Hot take, to be sure. Careful not to kill the boss early. I was paying attention. It was on my mind. Suddenly I have 1,300 gold. Tome of the Lost Path sounds decent. Soldier of Fortune also sounds kind of decent. I think just another Limbo Solace. Hell's Flame. Hell's Flame is kind of nice. Got everything deployed a little bit faster. Say Dragon Attack's pretty good. You know, skin Pyrogel and Ascend is fine. Like, everything's fine. It's all fine. Emote Tome is fine. Sketches is actually kind of good here. Should probably take Emote Tome though. Emote Tome gives me more flying. Which must be good. Give this another multi-strike. Multi-strike you? Oh. 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 Endless. Endless Bone Dog. Endless Bloated Whelp. I think this gets multi-strike. Also, because it's Rage Seraph, maybe I give it attack, yeah? I feel like that's a good idea. Let's give this a bunch of Valor. I don't think anybody really needs Endless. Dualism. Go Avarice 26. I will give the Bone Dog health. You know what? I'll give it Large Stone as well. People were complaining about my treatment of the Bone Dog last run, and upon reflection, kind of fair. Kind of fair. I kind of left it hanging. What does this do? Wow, I should have gone here before doing the Merchant of Steel. I don't want it. Oh shit, I have gain Valor 2 permanently? That does that? That does that. Ooh. That's kind of hype. cannot absolve my sins by giving the doggo a couple of treats. I think you'll find that I can. I can do whatever I want. Power fantasy video game. The minions' disdain starts with what? I did not have to take the challenge that I took, by the way. The minions' disdain starts with a 150 health tank with a couple small units behind it. They do not deal enough to kill this. And then I would kill them all. Okay, we can just set up here then. I don't know how to start. You fly. You fly. You have avarice. Shoot, shoot. You get that thing. You can fly. You get one of these, because why not? Fly. 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 Advance. And I can put these here to blow them up for boiler room at a later date. Just hit the any key. You can fly. You can fly. I don't know. I think the deck's okay. If I may say something brave. Big. You know, I should have made a Seraph fly. Seems like an obvious oversight in retrospect. Get out of there, bone dog. Oops. Keep going! It's not safe! I think I won. Boo doo 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 doo. Boo doo 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 doo. If you had one shot, one opportunity, would you... Rest in peace. I don't think I need Imprisoned Zephyr. I don't think that does anything. I'm good. Fanning the Flame has finally arrived. About goddamn time. Never extra egg capacity. Never a single time. I feel like I could hold over or something and it would be okay, probably. Not entirely sure what. Cleave heals me now. I do only have 150 health. I should look at the relics, I guess. Thoughts on trial rewards? Could be good. I think the main thing that I've done to get better at the game is clicked on Hothead when offered it. In the first week I was playing, people were like, yeah, Hothead's like alright, but not that great. So I like tried it once, but didn't really do much. I was such an idiot. I've grown so much since then, though. There are also weird things going on in my brain, like I remember what the first wave is for this fight without having to look it up. That's weird. And I know that Seraph has to be there. Like, there's a bunch of stuff that I just know now. Very strange. You can fly. You can fly. Everest does nothing? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it on this one, just to get the cooldown back for next turn, mostly. That's better. Guess if I wanted, I could also do this. Not sure I'm feeling that, actually. Because if I get Seraph off this floor, I can come back again next turn. And next turn I don't have this ability, necessarily. So I'm not sure that that's a thing I want to encourage. I do have Cleave, though. You can fly. You can fly. You can fly. You can attack every turn. You can nope. You can fly every turn. Fly. 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 Nope. Wait. Fly. Fly. My orbs be looking pretty fly. All the girls say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. They actually couldn't release a song with that lyric in it today. Like it would actually... I don't know, probably nobody would care. I'm gonna choose to believe that nobody would care. It's a happier thing to choose to believe. I would think it was a parody of the Weird Al song. That's a good point and almost certainly true. Wait, you can already fly? Why aren't you hanging out? What's up with that? Do you see the Weird Al biopic? I didn't. And I feel like that's a failing on my part. I'm sure it's great. I just kind of forgot it existed and didn't see it. That's all all I can really say. I like JGL. JGL's great. Al is a better champion than Boulette. I mean, I think so. But what do I know? Apparently Boulette can be like a 400 attack creature or something. That sounds pretty strong. Oh, it was Daniel Radcliffe, not JGL. Gosh. I'm such the opposite of a cinephile. Oh. I feel like I should care about one of these. I don't, though. Pretty sure I already draw 10 cards on turn 2. But let's draw 10 cards again. I didn't realize it was a complete joke until halfway through. That sounds like an incredible experience, going into that movie thinking that they're playing it straight. Yeah, that sounds like it would be fun. Alright, I just need Fel to successfully get Valor. I guess we're gonna go here. Probably. As long as Valor procs a single time on Fel, we win the fight. But if Fel dies... if Hal dies before Valor goes off, because I set up here and then get attacked for 35 or whatever, can be an issue. Still would have been fine, I think. Feels like I could almost just end turn now. I'm personally a bit of a Weird Al fan. Oops. Welp. Okay. Scaling. You don't have Mind Gauge yet. They don't even have Rage, though. So I don't even have to kill this floor. I can just let it hit me and it doesn't do anything. Oh, and it died to... Good grief. Okay. Good gravy. Fire ability that could pay gold for Ember. I am just going to click on turn. GG, I believe. Yes! Finally got some gold from Fire's Greed. Yeah, I should have taken 10 gold from it early. But I do think that in a run like this, probably health is actually more important than gold at the start of the run. I don't really know. I'm not sure. Fireborn's weird. If you don't die early with Fireborn,